Ever replay a game and suddenly a line hits you way harder than it did the first time? Like, wait, holy shit, I never noticed that before. Yeah, today we are breaking down those scenes. Let me put you on. If you remember, in part 1, when Ellie and Joe saw two dead bodies in a bathtub and Ellie says,
Guess they took the easy way out, huh?
Oh, it ain't easy.
the way he says it, it just hit me really hard. On my second playthrough, I realized Joe had this thought before. Because for him to instantly reply to Ellie that way in a sad tone, it just feels like Joe might have suicide thoughts. To support this, when Henry shot Sam, instantly Joe knows what was going through Henry's mind and exactly what to say to him. As soon as I saw Joe say that, my brain instantly connected it to Henry and Sam. How he exactly know what Henry was about to do and what to say to calm him down. But unfortunately, it didn't work. Henry blew himself up. But anyway, moving to the next dialogue, the breakup between Dina and Ellie. At the moment when Ellie was about to leave Dina to go after Abby, Dina said this.
Family. She doesn't get to be more important than that.
My thought was that Ellie has always been scared. She has always been scared of having a family. Ellie once had a mother. Her mother died. She had a part family. Had Tommy, had Joe, had Jesse, including Dina. And Joe died. Jesse died. Tommy became a wreck. Now only Dina remains. And Dina was trying to create a family with Ellie, including JJ. My thought was that Ellie is scared of having a family all over again. Like, you get me? She had a family once before, lost multiple of them. I feel she's trying to escape from having people to hold her, having people around her, feeling maybe they could die. And at this point, she has accepted to being alone. I hope I make sense, bro. I hope I'm not just yapping. But anyway, let's move it to the next dialogue. Riley death scene. When Riley and Ellie both got beaten, they sat down and Riley said this word.
We all poetic and just lose our minds together.
And I'm not gonna lie for you. My first playthrough, I didn't understand shit. I fucking skipped that shit. Like I'm watching One Punch Man latest season. I need to talk about this. How old was Riley at that moment? Probably 13 or 14. And she was so matured in her final moment. Like, bro, you're fucking 13 years old. For real, if it was me in a position, I would have been crying and running around naked. Like, this is my final moment. And she was composed, talked to Ellie like a fucking adult. And he dropped this Shakespeare line. At this point, Riley has already accepted the bite. She knows what happens. She knows there's no cure. She knows this is the end. But she doesn't want Ellie to suffer alone. She wants their last moment to be meaningful. She says the word poetic as a way of softening reality. There are kids, they don't want to die, but if they have to die, she wants it to feel like it meant something. So I think she's trying to give Ellie comfort by dressing death as something poetic. So the word lose our mind together. I think it means torn together. It's right saying if we are both infected, then we'll go crazy together. We won't abandon each other. I hope I'm not just yapping. I hope I'm not just making meaning to myself alone. Moving on to the next. Ellie first torture. If you guys remember, Ellie first torture was against Nora. She said this word to Dina.
I made her talk.
And my first playthrough, I didn't understand shit. I didn't even notice Nora was actually Ellie first torture. The first person she actually killed, the first person she tortured mercilessly. I didn't know any of that. So without me knowing that, I won't understand this scene at all. She beat Nora mercilessly, basically beating her to death. And that was the first time beating someone like that, beating someone like that and taking a life. For a 19-year-old, I think that's a really huge burden for Ellie. And the way she said, I made her talk. Ellie was literally shattered. I didn't understand why I didn't get this at the first time. I didn't know it was Ellie first touch on Ellie first kill. No, holy shit! It just clocked my head now. Like, what the fuck? Am I dumb? This is not Ellie first kill. I mean, she literally killed David in part one. And it was Ellie first torture I meant. Ellie first merciless torture. Hey, please forgive me. Forgive me. Don't blast me off. Forgive me. So, yeah. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this mid video, please subscribe and like. I'll see you later. Bye.